So an easy feel, this one coming up, that anyone can relate to. And this movement can solve a variety of issues in the backswing. So whether you're somebody, and we see this a lot, that might bump the hip this way, you might move everything away from the ball for too long. Other things we see that quite common are losing posture in the backswing. To get the feel for how you need to turn, and certainly with a 9, how we're looking to turn is stay a bit more central, not go this way, not go this way. So I'm keeping my upper body within my width of my stance. As I do that, and I turn, I'm keeping this spine angle. But what's actually happening when I do this? Let's look from this angle again. As I'm turning, keeping the posture, so left shoulder is lower than right because I've got this left side bend. And as I'm turning, right hip goes higher. And then from face on, staying quite central, head's not moving a great deal. Right hip is actually turning. And again, some players will keep it where it is, so that gap between the stick on my club and my hip stays pretty much the same. Some players might go that way more, which is also okay. The one we don't want is this, going past it too much. So the other two options are fine. But how do you feel that? So an easy way, like I say, you can all relate to, if you set yourself up in your golf posture, pretend you've got a bow and arrow, okay, and pull the bow back. Now, if I get my hands up to where golf club might be, that's not a bad turn. So what's happened here? If you stood upright and you're told to fire an arrow, so if toes pointing that way, you do this. So as you do this, right shoulder goes back past the left, and as even my hips are starting to turn a little bit if I really pulled that back that way. So if I do that in my golf posture, that's what we're looking for. The right shoulder going back is me just turning. And as I pull back, the hips turning a bit as well. So can you get that feeling that you're pulling back the arrow in your golf posture? And again, that's going to keep you in posture. It's going to keep this right hip turning, and you'll turn more centrally rather than any slide, sway, lean, whatever it might be.